day, everybody. It is Calxiyn and Hunter here, and we are taking a look at the Hazbin Hotel announcement video, which is very interesting. Obviously, it has Prime Video, so we know where it's coming, but I'm hoping to see, like, I don't know, clips and stuff, just stuff that we can talk about, analyze, all that fun stuff. Remember that if you enjoy videos like this, you should check out the Patreon, support the channel, all that fun stuff, because this probably won't be monetized, so, but...
I feel like you can monetize trailers.
I know, but it might not be. We may get cut, so...
Who knows?
it may
Bezos!
get copyright claim. But, anyway, and so, yeah, let's go ahead and check this out. This is on YouTube.
Also, it's crazy that it's A24, which is this very prestigious indie
that's so
studio.
Cute!
Oh!
I
hello.
love the neon sign. It makes me so happy.
Oh, a Christmas or post-Christmas present.
Oh, more? No, seriously. It's actually
out
happening.
Guess what, bitches?
Oh, that's good. So season 2 is already
confirmed.
renewed. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to, like, kind of, like, go through this
I feel like that was,
slowly.
you know how they do that with, like, where it's just like, oh, when they announced the second season of Wednesday, they just have, like a cut up scene of all these different iconic Wednesday scenes, and then it's like, oh, season 2. That's what this felt
Maybe
more
we
like.
can get away with this, because there wasn't any talking. It was just music.
Yes.
So anyway, so the Prime, I do like the neon sign. I think that's cool. I want to make sure that we don't miss any
Okay, I need to remember these characters.
Charlie?
Yes.
And Vaggie, I think.
Vaggie, yes.
And so, yeah, I like Hell of a Boss. Let me just throw
But it's
that out
also
there.
been so
I
long.
like Hell of a Boss, but, like, there was something about Hazbin Hotel that I especially liked. Like, it had that musical theater, like, sort of vibe to it, and especially, like, Charlie has such, like, big Rapunzel energy. I do think that I'm going to like this show more. You know what I mean? Than Hell of a Boss. And it's just because, like, you know, more relatable casting,
yeah, because
I guess.
Charlie is, like, not, like, everyone else is a bit of a menace.
Yeah.
Where it's like, they're human as well. Well, demons. But they have humanity that's relatable. But she seems like the one to be, like, the most human in that she doesn't want to butcher people.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
Or, like, even just, I don't know,
but for me, who is not
archetype.
who's maybe less whimsical, or I don't know what
yeah.
aspect. It doesn't sing. It's not as music.
Yeah.
It's not a musical theater character. It just feels, because she feels more human. She doesn't feel like a cartoon as much.
Yeah, and so I really love that. I think that their relationship is going to be really cool,
I don't know what these evil egg demons are, but I'm very fond of them.
I think they're coming out of, like, this...
Hey, it looks like one of our party poppers.
Yeah, maybe. And so I wonder, like, if this is someone's suitcase. It's kind of hard to tell.
It kind of reminds me of, like, the Meeseeks from Rick and Morty.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, they have the little hats on them, and so does the demon radio guy, so they
It's funny how Vivian Medrano is such, like, even though it's, like, a show not on YouTube, where YouTube tends to be very personality creator, individually driven.
Yeah.
Even when it's on Prime Video, it's still, like, this is who made it.
Well, I mean, I think that's good, right? Like,
yeah, it's not bad. Like, it's kind of furry.
Well, we've seen. Oh, this guy has the hat, or maybe it's his hat and he's wearing. I swear.
Because that's the radio demon, right?
Yeah, that's a radio demon, and I can't remember who that is, but I'm saying that, like, the little hats on these little guys.
Oh yeah.
So
so
it's
maybe
somebody's lackeys at least, because, like, wasn't the whole thing that the radio demon was the, like, not the antagonist, but he's the one that's making the deal with the, you know, Charlie may be getting into something with him that she doesn't understand the full consequences
But also,
of.
it's also the idea is that demons come to be rehabilitated, so maybe he's here to be rehabilitated.
I could see that he's the very last person to be rehabilitated, though, because it's been a while since we've seen the pilot, but I'm pretty sure, like, the idea is that there may be other demons, and then he's the one who's always nefarious, but then maybe at the very end of the show, he'll be rehabilitated last. He was like, at the beginning, I was only in this for nefarious reasons, but now I learned to love.
This is my nefarious reasons,
you know what
dance.
I mean? But do you understand, like, that sort of trope of, like, I was here for a bad purpose, but over time, you taught me what it means.
I almost wonder if it's,
you know?
do you remember Death Parade?
Yeah.
I wonder if the show's going to be constructed like Death Parade.
I kind of think that it might be. That's the vibe that
That's Cookie. Who's this character?
Angel Dust?
Angel Dust.
Cookie!
It was some kind of stripper prostitute
the
name.
Angel Dust video I remember really well, and so it's nice to see
I
Angel
love the
Dust
dancing.
in the trailer.
Hello,
I love
Radio
this
Demon.
guy. I'm obsessed with him. I don't know
Anyone who's
why.
able to rock a monocle. I don't know who this man is.
That's Charlie's dad.
Okay.
That's Lucifer, I'm pretty sure.
And it was always kind of assumed that Hell of a Boss and Hazbin, because they took place in hell, took place in the same
Well,
hell.
yeah, I think
wonder
so.
if this is the same hell. Like, is that really like Lucifer?
I think it
Little
is.
S Satan.
Like,
You
unless
know?
there's a time skip and Lucifer can be
Oh,
more
speaking
than one.
of time skip, we have baby Charlie.
Yeah, so we'll get some more. See the little music? No, she's just so cute.
She just wants
and
to
I think her
sing.
mom's like, I don't know, did her mom walk out with her? Is that sort of the idea? Or is it just like, because I feel like their parents had a contentious relationship, and I can't remember if in the pilot it was explained why, but it looks like the mom's leaving. I feel like I'm getting divorced.
Yeah.
Like Stolas and his wife, and then the daughter, like kind of vibes. There's something going on up here.
It looks like a birthday party.
Oh, did her dad ruin her birthday? Is that what's
Maybe.
happening? That's so sad. Oh dear.
I like the no seriously, because it's like, it's been a while.
So long, right? And so I do wonder if we'll be able to react to the show. I'm assuming the answer is no, because it's on Prime Video.
I feel like we can still do
reaction.
like response videos thing.
Yeah, like review, you mean?
Yeah, review. Sorry.
Response girl, the reply girls.
We're gonna be Sniper Wolf, whatever.
It can be like how we do our anime reactions.
Yes.
It will just be not as. It won't be like a Hell of a Boss.
Or like or like Ruby, how we have the screenshots, etc.
I would like them to clarify.
This image makes me feel like it is in the same world, because those imps look a lot like the imps.
Well, yeah, I think that they did. I think that they said it's the same world, but whether or not there's any direct crossover,
it would be fun to see, like,
debate.
if there was a scene on a road and you see the like
the
immediate murder professionals go by.
You know, they're both passing by but don't acknowledge. That's funny. But I do like this design. I don't know what's going on. This Jack Skellington looking. Like,
I do. It's very spooky. I like it.
Yeah. I think that that's cool. Also, we don't quite know who's in the darkness.
But
I think it's a radio demon.
But maybe it's the same. Is it the same guy who just smacked his hand down and then the lights went up?
Yeah,
and then
maybe.
his face?
But yeah, I like just seeing all, like, the clips.
Mischief.
I mean, we have no context, right? But, like, I love Charlie. She's just so cute. I don't know if somebody's actually watching them or if that's just decoration. I do like this guy, too. He reminds me of just, like, playing cards. Yes. Like, as a concept, that's kind of what he gives me.
Yeah. That's the radio demon buddy?
I don't know. That's what I'm confused about. Because, like... What?
Because that guy was the radio demon, but I don't...
so what is this?
He kind of looks like the character with the TV for a head that was in a different show that was called, like, it was Spanish, it was called Villainous something.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this guy. I don't remember if they were in the pilot.
I don't recall either. Maybe they're a new character.
I mean, there's modern radio.
Oh, there's another... Hellhound.
But yeah, I mean, there's modern radio, like, now, and then there's, like, old-timey radio, so maybe they're, like, rivals in some way. Like, one's supposed to represent modern technology, and the other one's supposed to represent...
For a second, I was worried that these guys were the 7 deadly sins, but no, there's, like, 9 of them, so there must be...
Well, no, they can't be the 7 deadly sins
This looks like a group of anime villains that come together for a shot,
like,
you know?
how in Kingdom Hearts, Maleficent gets, like, Jafar, and, like, all these villains, and then Clayton's just there,
or like how Fairy Tail team would have to go against the evil wizard team, and there would be like 5 or 6 of wizard.
I love how we have like a chart, right? Like no demons, or maybe it's that there's too many.
I love these designs.
The repopulation problem. That's the whole thing, right?
I really love these designs.
Yeah, this is really cool. No idea what's going on.
I love how one of them
him.
looks like a lamp, or maybe they're like a poker visor. That could be gambling, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think their hair may be coming through, but you can't see their face.
One looks like a bug. One looks like a bat.
I like the monochrome.
Yeah, she looks fun. She looks like a pop. Like she looks like a J-pop star.
Yeah, like the dual color thing. This guy looks like Wasp-ish.
Yes.
I'm not sure again what's going on.
Like bat is what I got. The next one seems the nicest.
This?
Yeah. She looks like a demon secretary. He looks scary. Like a oh god.
What is
the fire spirits called?
Oh, I don't know. Like Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Yeah, like a Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Yeah, and then like just, a Hellhound, right? And so it's not immediately clear, I don't think, unless here's the thing. So here's the problem, whatever, come for me. The problem with Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel is that, like, if you say you don't know something, someone will be like, well, actually, if you looked at the Instagram where Blizz posts pictures of his horses, like, you would know that the radio demon is actually sisters with the girl with the, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Does Blitz actually post photos of...
They used to have Instagram accounts.
That's
like,
very
official
funny.
Instagram. Kind of like Miraculous had official Instagram,
that's
right?
cute.
So, like, I'm sure someone's like, well, if you read the comment, like, the comic and saw the radio demon guy. I'm getting them all
You
confused.
have to understand that we are kind of like that with certain shows.
But do you understand what I mean? It's like, these things are not known. So if you're like, that's the Wasp person from comic 42, like, we don't know that, okay? We don't know these things. These comics are not common knowledge. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
are there comics?
Yeah, apparently. There's some sort of external material.
I know there was a comic
always
about...
come for me about...
I know there was a comic about Angel Dust's backstory, and I thought that was awesome.
That was also a music video, so that I give a pass. But, like, I don't know. If the extended material... I have never heard be officially like, you know what I mean? Like, I've never seen tweets about whatever this extended material is. So if you guys know these characters, don't come for us. We don't, right?
Ooh, okay, yes, I don't know if the snake person
recognize
is new,
some of these people.
but the eyeball girl, she has do you remember Ruby Gloom? That old TV show?
Yeah.
She reminds me of Ruby Gloom if Ruby Gloom was a Cyclops.
And so I feel like we already know, I think...
I don't remember Snake Man.
I think we know Angel Dust's role in the hotel because of the pilot, which maybe... But, like, I feel like that these are all the demons that, like, they're on the track to be rehabilitated, but they're also the hotel staff. Like, they're also helping.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, they're also helping with stuff, especially because they all have a bow tie. I don't know if that was...
My understanding that, like, Charlie's relationship with her friend was kind of romantically inclined.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Or it was maybe,
Maggie?
like, she was more into Charlie than Charlie was of her. So it's funny how they don't really address that much here. Oh,
there was something at the end.
Oh,
okay. We'll have to take a look. Don't flame us, guys. We found it. Hold on.
Typically, stuff doesn't happen.
Okay, that was it. It was just a little end thing.
Typically, trailers posted on YouTube do not have post-credit sequences.
This is an announcement. So, I feel like that's why it's kind of different. Like, they're just announcing it. I'm sure that when we get a trailer, we'll find out more information about what we're actually all doing
But
here.
it looks interesting.
Good. Like,
I like the animation.
I'm really excited for it. Like, I am more into the concept of this show than Hell of a Boss, just because Hell of a Boss is like, we are contracted to kill people, which is fun, but I like the idea.
But also,
like,
it grew from that a lot.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But I'm just saying, in basic concept, like, we're here to rehabilitate demons. Like, to me, like, I guess the thing about Hell of a Boss is the idea that we are not necessarily always in the world. We're going outside of the world and going to the human world and killing human people that have done bad human things. And so there's an element of, like, normalcy sometimes. Like, like, they're heightening it and exaggerating, like, the normal. But it's, like, I like that with this, at least, we're staying in this world and there are demons that need to be rehabilitated here. Like, you don't, go up to Earth and there's no human beach party with the succubus. And I like all that stuff in Hell of a Boss still, but I do find just the concept more interesting of this is going to be hell-centric and we're going to see a lot of the demons, which we do see as Hell of a Boss continues, right? We just had an episode with Fizz and Ozzy.
I will also say is that I guess that there was a song, the Immediate Murder Professional jingle, in the first episode of Hell of a Boss, but I always kind of assumed Hell of a Boss was just at the beginning, when we just had the pilots of both episodes. They're like, Hazbin Hotel will be the big musical, and then Hell of a Boss will be the comedy.
And Hell of a Boss still has musical numbers.
Hell of the Boss kind of became a musical.
But
like, it's pretty common.
It's not, like, musical theater, where I feel like that with Hazbin Hotel song, even, like, the Angel Dust song is kind of a stretch, but, like, just in general, like, Charlie's song that she has in the pilot, unless I'm getting confused and think that a fan-made song is real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it seems like that it'll be more musical theater genre. Hell of a Boss has, like, diegetic music. Like, music that people in the universe hear.
Yes.
And that, because people in the universe are hearing it, it can be in different genres like pop. Like how we have the Kesha song and also Veronica, right? Like, that's a big difference. Whereas Charlie, people can hear her sing, but it is a more, to me anyway, like, it spoke as more of a musical theater genre, where there may be, I don't know, because, like, even Ozzy's, like, the Lust song, to me, that's musical theater, but that's because a musical theater performer sung it. Whereas this, I don't know, it's like, is musical theater a byproduct of the voice actors they hire, basically? You know what I mean? And so I feel like in Hell of a Boss, it's just sort of something that happens sometimes, whereas this was the purpose, like, it was created with the purpose of maybe being more musical, because it relies on that Disney princess trope. Like, that's kind of what Charlie is. She's the Disney princess of hell. So I'm assuming that there will be, like, the Disney I Want song and the Disney villain song. And that's not something that Hell of a Boss necessarily has. And that's not like a good or bad thing. I'm just saying that I do think Hell of a Boss is less musical theater, but it's still musical. I do hope that it will be musical theater, Hazbin Hotel.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that was an interesting announcement trailer. Like, it doesn't give us much, but it at least addresses,
that's
like,
why it kind of felt
characters.
more just like a season 2 announcement than it felt like an actual trailer.
But it's so funny, like, we're announcing season 2, but season 1's on here.
Hasn't even out yet, and you waited, like, it's like, oh, fun, will we wait another 5 years for season 2?
No. But I think that this is just a teaser, and closer to December, they'll release an actual trailer, right? I suspect that that's how it's going to go. And I do think that that did give us some, like, I'm sure people can find lore material in there. And I do plan, like, to be more into the lore with Hazbin Hotel when it comes out, especially because I feel like that after the pilot's done, some things will be clarified in terms of being able to actually get into the lore, because it won't be like, here's an Instagram post and here's a comic and here's a music video. It'll be like, not that the pilot didn't happen, but the pilot was just a pitch, right? And so by the time we see the first episode, it may be different.
Yes.
You know? And so I feel like that's something important to keep in mind. I feel like it'll be easier to analyze the show when it's sort of like, all this stuff was pitch material, now is the lore that they're trying to convey to us as the audience, you know? But I think the stuff with her father, like her mother walking away, that's probably going to be very important. And maybe, like, what if the reason why she's doing this is because her dad was busy all the time, and, like, he worked too much, and so by solving the overpopulation problem, like, by solving overpopulation, she can save her family.
That would
like,
be very cute.
Like
that would be a very sort of naive, cute character moment for her.
So I'm interested. But yeah, they didn't show her girlfriend too much. But
yeah, because I always kind of got the impression from the pilot that would be more
I think they just wanted to show as much as possible.
Yeah, that's
like,
probably
different characters.
You did have a moment of them spitting, so that was nice.
Yeah, but
I'll accept it.
It
was adequately gay for me.
Enjoyed us taking a little look at the announcement. Hope you guys had fun. And we will see you in the next one. Bye!